Party people in the place to be. It's about that time for us to
Welcome to the Buzzer Beater Podcast. Today, our three main topics are the Celtics season without Gordon Hayward, the Blazers' biggest blowout, and actually the biggest opening blowout in NBA history, and Gordon Hayward being injured, Jeremy Lin being injured, and Michael Beasley being injured. Also, for a special at the end, me and Ian will be arguing, and we'll have two judges who will judge who did better. Today, Devlin is not here with us, but we have a guest star named Theo. Say hello, Theo.
Hello. Hi.
Shut up, Matthew. And, okay, we'll start debating. So, first topic is the Celtics season without Gordon Hayward. How will they perform? What will it be like? Who needs to step up? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I feel like this is a huge loss for the Celtics because Gordon Hayward was one of their pieces that was part of this rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
And without him, that's just like a missing piece. Who was benched last game? Was it Brown or Tatum?
Either or.
All right, then either way they'll have a young player starting, unlike experienced Gordon Hayward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like they're gonna take a major step back because having it's gonna be a lot like last season. They had a good point guard, and the rest of the team was just playmakers. Role makers or role players. Got the words mixed up. And it's gonna be a lot like that this year because you're gonna have Kyrie. You can have a 4 and 5 who can't rebound great.
True.
And then Kyrie's gonna need to really step up this season.
Yeah. Well, on the note of Kyrie stepping up and all, whatever. I feel like it's gonna take him a little bit because he's not used to being like the main player in the spotlight, especially with him coming from the Cavaliers. Like, he was with LeBron, and he wouldn't really play that well when LeBron wasn't there.
I think I saw something. It was I think it was 7-30 or some crazy number like that without him. But finish talking, Matthew.
And I think that might go the same with Gordon Hayward, but hopefully for the Celtics' sake, he'll eventually figure out how to lead a team.
Mm-hmm. Theo?
Well, definitely without Gordon Hayward, they're not going to be doing as well as people predicted. I think Gordon Hayward would have brought a very good role to their team, and they kind of just, lost a trade right there.
Trade? He signed.
Oh, sign. Well, they lost a
lot of money.
Yeah, they lost a lot of money right there in one game or 2 games.
One game. It was
game.
It was 6 minutes into the first game of the season.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, though.
It is, yeah. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of good, though, because that means the young boys will get more time. And so maybe when Gordon Hayward gets back, they'll have better players to be with Gordon Hayward now that they're starting. Or Brown or Tatum, whoever it is starting. Maybe that means Marcus Smart can start.
Well, they had a lot of time last year because they only had Isaiah Thomas, so.
Well, more this year. I think their starting lineup could be Kyrie, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford off the bench. They have Marcus Morris and all that. I think it's Marcus Morris, right? Or Markieff, one or the other.
I think the contract thing, that was a big waste of money. I think that was a good point.
Well,
It's more than a 1-year contract, though.
It wasn't really a waste of money because they had no idea he was going to get injured.
Well, it ended up being a waste of money. It's like investing in a business that doesn't work. It's still a waste of money.
Not really. I disagree.
Alright.
I'd say it's like buying a piggy bank and not putting anything in it.
Yeah, no, that's
Gordon
good.
Hayward is under a 4-year, $127 million contract. Or
That-
128.
That's how much a year? 30. That's
million?
that's 28 mil a year. That's a lot.
That's a lot for 1 year.
It's around 25 a year, right?
If not
What
more.
was the contract?
130 mil, I think, or 120, something like that. I don't know.
128.
It's like 26.
There was also another season-ending injury.
Oh, yeah.
recently When Jeremy Lin. It's not.
Well, wait, no, we're gonna talk about the 3 injuries later. Okay. The biggest blowout in NBA season opening history. Last night, the Portland Trail Blazers, without second best player CJ McCollum, blew out the Suns by 48 points. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, what do you think made them, like, I don't know.
Well, I think that it was because the Suns didn't have Devin Booker with them.
But we didn't have CJ McCollum,
That's true.
That's true.
To trade him.
That's true. But
and CJ's better than Devin Booker, so like.
well, we have other decent players or other good
They have
players
Bledsoe, right?
like Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I believe so.
Other like all-stars like Damian Lillard and Yusuf Nurkic isn't an all-star, but
He's a good player.
he's a good player.
Solid.
And like a bunch of decent pieces, but the Suns are just a really young team, and their only other person is pretty much Eric Bledsoe, and he underperformed last night.
He did? I didn't see
He
that
always
part.
underperformed.
Or no, not last night, a couple nights ago when that happened. Yeah. So I think that's kind of why, because they didn't have
I
they
think
didn't have.
Well, I still
Devin
don't
Booker.
think that gives. I think that's definitely part of it, but that's not the whole reason. Because, like, it's no team in the NBA is gonna lose by 48.
That's true.
That's just not how NBA basketball normally works. Like,
even the Warriors can't do that. They don't beat every team by 50 a game.
right, and like I don't know. I think it was definitely a fluke, but I do have confidence in my team this year, the Blazers, in making the playoffs. I think we're slipping into that 8th seed. We're obviously not going to be making any noise, but we're still making it.
And I do think that the Suns definitely had a fluke playing against Portland, but Damian Lillard with 27 points, that definitely contributed to their win.
Pat Connaughton with 25?
Something like
People
that.
were saying Pat for MVP.
No, garbage. Fluke.
Major fluke.
Oh my
But,
God, who else played well? Did Swanigan had a good game?
Theo, look it up.
Yeah.
Did Collins play?
No, I think he's injured.
Really? That's not good if he is, because we kind of need him. No, we don't, but he definitely. Anything else you guys have to say about this? Like, I don't know, because the steps is going to be short. Well, I have another. Okay, a topic to talk about. We didn't give Yusuf Nurkic an extension.
What's his contract?
It's up at the end of the year. We could have extended it before the season started.
We'll extend it. Like, he's our center for now until we get.
But what if he gets hurt again? Are we going to be paying him 20-something million like he's
No.
probably expecting? Or then what do we do in that
If
situation?
he gets hurt at the end of the season again,
Or
that-
anywhere throughout
that
the
just
season.
means he gets worn down at the end, and that's obviously not good. So, I think that if he goes down at the end of the season again when we need him the most, that's when we make a move. Let's get Mason Plumlee back. I forgot about that guy.
But yeah, pretty much.
But Mason Plumlee is so bad.
It's not that bad, but definitely a downgrade
Yusuf
from Nurkic.
Nurkic's better.
Yeah. But he said he was planning on being
Yeah,
a free agent.
Collins didn't play.
Okay. So I'm hoping we sign him back. I think we need him. I love the guy. I think if he can stay healthy this year, he'll definitely be a good part of our future.
I liked how Shabazz Napier played.
Really? How'd he
Coming
play?
off the bench, 10 points. Where does it say assists?
Right.
Alright. 3 assists. I mean, it's not bad. I like that coming off the bench.
Better than
Yeah.
Lonzo.
Turner?
No, not better than Lonzo. Well, I mean, I guess while we're at it, we can talk about Lonzo as well.
Yeah.
Lonzo's 3-point game, or 3-point, 9 rebound, 4 assist game. I don't know.
I think he's better than Lonzo.
Ian was trying to tell me that he played a bad game, but I had to have to disagree because 9 rebounds from a point guard is good. 4 assists isn't bad for his first game.
They're relying on Lonzo Ball for the future, and he puts up 3 points.
Yeah.
It's his first
I
game.
know, but
I get that,
still.
but like,
Transitioning from killing in summer league to playing real NBA talent is hard,
yeah, but
especially him wearing those ZO2s.
Who'd they play?
Lakers, they played Clippers.
yeah.
That would be.
The Clippers losing Chris Paul over.
Well, aren't the
trees.
Clippers just Aren't the Clippers like a good defensive team in general?
Yes.
Patrick Beverly.
Especially even more than last year now.
Patrick Beverly.
and
DeAndre Jordan.
And Griffin.
Yeah.
Griffin, yeah. Did
Patrick
Gallinari
Beverly
out?
had some words to say to Lonzo.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was funny.
That
He
was
shoved
they
him?
were going at it. Called him an inappropriate name. Yeah. I like how Lonzo responded to that though.
And just walking away
Yeah, Lonzo.
and not getting in any drama so
Yeah.
early.
That's
That's
why-
gonna help his image,
Yeah.
especially because everyone's like he's overhyped, and then everyone takes it out on him that he didn't have a good performance when it's not his fault that the media is hyping him up way more than they should be. Like I don't know, people hate on Lonzo, but you should be hating on the media, not Lonzo.
They hate on Lonzo because of his father.
But people still hate on him. Everyone calls him overrated when he can't control whether he's overrated or not.
Yeah, Markel Fultz did not play, so there's.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
He came off the bench.
Fultz?
Yes,
Yeah, he played.
he came off the bench. They had
Oh,
I think they had Nick Stauskas starting over him at point guard.
Is it? He's a point guard.
Point guard, shooting guard. Yeah, they had Nick Stauskas starting, which is crazy.
Blazers are beating the Pacers during
Score?
33-29. Second quarter, 11 minutes.
Pacers are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Miles
Oh.
Turner is gonna step it up this
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
I hope he does. I'm waiting for him.
He better.
Cause he's the leader of that team now.
Oladipo,
Oladipo's gonna be a good scorer this year too.
uh,
Especially Darren Collison. I think he
hold
had
on,
like
hold on. D'Angelo Russell. Did you guys see how he played? He put up like
30 points.
Yeah.
but they lost.
No, it's the Nets.
What?
And
It's the
Jeremy,
Nets.
And Jeremy Lin got injured.
That's you.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Darren Collison put up like 11 assists opening night,
Mhm,
which
yeah.
that's good to see. I bet for
Fantasy
Pacers
team. He's on my
fans.
fantasy team.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, you're not in our league. I haven't checked our league, Matthew. Have you?
I would not. If you guys are in a four-person league, I would not pick up Darren Collison.
That's true. Okay. I don't want to go on to our final topic. We might have to like come up with something as we're
Here,
going.
let's see. Current scores right now. All right, Atlanta Hawks.
How about
versus
this? How about
Charlotte
this?
Hornets.
No,
Shut up.
no, don't tell us the score, and we'll give our predictions on who's gonna win the game. How about just that?
Okay. All right. Atlanta Hawks versus Charlotte Hornets.
Hornets.
I got Hornets.
I gotta say, I'll agree with you guys. I have one more.
I-
Well, Atlanta's beating them by 10 right now.
How much time?
Wow.
It's
Atlanta's
only-
terrible.
Only quarter one.
Oh.
Okay.
Ian, why do you pick the Hornets?
Atlanta's terrible.
Yeah.
It's a bad game.
He's not wrong.
It's just a generally bad game. Dennis Schroeder's leading the team that doesn't work. Like he's
Well, I feel like he performed well. Their first game.
what's his name?
And they
Kemba.
won.
Kemba's leading their team, which is actually good.
And they have a defensive.
And they have Howard.
Yeah, and they have a stopper in Howard.
Batum's good.
Yeah.
Batum's a good player.
He's
He can
decent.
shoot the three really well.
If the Blazers kept him.
Yeah. And I wish the Blazers kept all of them.
Imagine if Aldridge, after
Imagine
got
if
traded
Aldridge
here,
stayed on our current team.
or he got traded, because the Spurs might trade him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's,
What if
yeah,
we had?
he's a trade piece.
What if we kept all of our players, but then picked up Carmelo Anthony?
Oh, good team. Oh yeah, I agree with Ian about that pick.
All right, next game. Portland versus the Pacers.
Oh, Portland.
Portland.
All right, they're up.
Pacers don't have much.
Yeah. And like, I'm an unbiased point of view. The last game that Portland played completely blew out the Suns. Again, we said it was a fluke, but that's saying that Portland can still.
Blazers
Put
could get cocky though.
120.
Then we just beat a team by 50.
Yeah.
Well,
if they realize we're getting cocky, they're gonna actually try.
like they're winning, right?
Yeah.
All right, so.
Well,
That's good.
I mean, it's the first game of the season. They're not gonna get cocky over that.
Second.
Second.
No, the first game,
Oh.
like when they beat the Suns. I doubt they're gonna get cocky over that.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Suns are terrible.
Yeah,
Oh.
especially that.
Who's that dumb?
How did Josh Jackson do?
Look at it.
What? Oh yeah, it's right there. No, it's right there. game?
All right, next game. Celtics versus Sixers.
Celtics, Sixers? Well, the Celtics are gonna win that game.
Yeah.
Sixers
I'm going Sixers.
seriously?
Ben Simmons is playing amazing. Joel Embiid isn't hurt. Their team is working out pretty well.
Markel's not doing very well.
Bad Markel, of course. Big piece of the process.
The Celtics are still a really good team. Like,
Yeah.
True. But they lost Jay Crowder in that trade.
yeah, but it's still like Kyrie. That's
Sixth best point guard in the league.
sixth.
Curry, Westbrook, Chris Paul. Curry, Westbrook, Wall, CP3, Dame, Kyrie.
I didn't know that.
It might be biased. I might be biased
I think
today.
Kyrie's better than Dame.
I
I hate to say it.
Yesterday, or
Dame can lead.
I think
lead the team better.
Yeah,
I believe it was yesterday. Robert Covington dropped just around
33.
30.
Covington's a good player.
Yeah.
Covington is a good player.
He's underrated.
29, 7 boards and 1 assist.
Is
5 turnovers though.
Okafor's still on that team, right?
Yeah.
Joel
Oh, he
Embiid
did
put up a double-double with 18 points and 12.
What are you talking about? Fultz had 10 points. That's better than Alonzo.
That's true. But when does Lonzo come into this?
I know, but like,
Did you see that video of Markel Fultz shooting free throws?
Yeah, he's like,
It was awful.
I don't know how to describe
does
it.
he not?
Yeah,
he went like.
He's a weird
I hate guards that are bad at free throws.
Yeah.
He went.
It doesn't even make sense.
He came up, like, hesitated, and then shot.
No, it was like he shot so weirdly.
Oh.
Like, his release is so chunky. Like, it was like...
Chunky.
Okay, go on.
Nice description.
Go on to the next one, Matthew.
Alright, Detroit Pistons versus Washington Wizards.
Give me the Wizards.
Wizards.
Wizards are a great
Pistons
team.
don't have enough pieces.
They're both one.
Andre Drummond underperforms. He can't shoot free throws. He's off and on. They have Bradley now. I haven't heard much
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I
think they're making the playoffs.
Reggie Jackson is a good player.
He's decent.
He's been underperforming. They have Ish Smith starting over him.
Seriously?
Yeah. Or at least last time I checked.
Yeah, but I'll still go with the Wizards. I think Marcin Gortat's a good player.
Yesterday, or 2 days ago, Tobias Harris put up 27 points for Detroit
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
with 10 rebounds as well for a guard. Or power forward, never mind, not a guard. My bad.
Well,
Wow, Henry Ellenson put up 13 points.
Detroit's winning by 2 right now, but it's only first quarter. I mean, first quarter ended.
Yeah.
Into the jungle.
Alright.
Andre Drummond did not have a good game.
Here's a good game. Alright, Cleveland versus Milwaukee.
Cleveland. If Giannis puts up numbers like he did last game, then maybe Milwaukee. But Cleveland just has more pieces.
Definitely.
Milwaukee's,
But I mean, the team with better pieces doesn't always win.
well,
That's
Cleveland's a
true.
good team.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's an average team.
Well, Cleveland has LeBron, and he pretty much is...
Milwaukee's, if
Does everything.
if Milwaukee
He
was
makes
in the
everything.
West, they wouldn't make the playoffs. They're, they would,
They're better than the Blazers.
who else do they have besides Giannis?
Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, Jabari Parker, Greg Monroe.
Greg Monroe isn't that good.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like Brogdon. He won because everybody else was hurt in that draft.
He still was good. Chris Middleton, a lot of people forget about him. He's an underrated defender.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team.
He's same. His defensive team, or he is
Yeah,
crazy.
I
good
forgot
defense.
about Chris Middleton. He's.
Oh, I've got a good question. How do you feel about the Warriors game? Last
Losing to
night
the
or
Rockets.
a few nights ago or last night or
2 nights.
Yeah, 2 nights ago.
Jeez, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I
Durant with the game-winning shot that was just after,
0.01 seconds off.
yeah.
That'd suck.
I knew it was going to be close, but I predicted the Warriors to win. So, I definitely wasn't expecting the Rockets to win.
Good point.
After that game, how do you feel the Houston's gonna do?
I'm more
Well,
confident.
they were
today.
gonna do fine.
I
whether
have,
or not.
I have a lot of confidence in them. I think they're going to get 3 seed in the West. No,
2.
Spurs gonna beat them.
Ooh.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I was just talking about how the Spurs are still a great team. But I think I put them at my 2. But think
The
about
Spurs
it now.
in 5 years are not gonna be that good.
Yeah, that's true.
They're too old.
Unless they bring some new people in.
Yeah,
Who wants to go play for the Spurs?
Okay. I heard this on a podcast once, and I just agree with it so much. Old coaches don't want to get rid of their old players.
players.
Like, for example, Cameron, you're not football, but Bill Belichick for the Patriots, he's got so attached to Tom Brady and Edelman.
Hold somebody.
Tom Brady's 39, 40.
What's like an average age a football player retires?
30.
Really? No.
Yeah. Yes.
Not for quarterbacks.
No, yeah, not for quarterbacks, but
Depending on the position.
yeah, when Tom Brady leaves the game, Bill Belichick will leave.
Probably.
When Tony Parker and Ginobili leave,
You better not say he's retiring. Because Greg Popovich is not retiring.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
He's gonna die while coaching.
Yeah, probably.
like, come on.
He's gonna have like a heart attack when the other team hits a buzzer beater or something.
Watch him, buddy.
Terrible.
Alright.
No, but he's gonna be an NBA coach for a while. He's an amazing coach. He has so much basketball experience.
Alright, next game. Magic versus Nets.
That's such a terrible game.
I got Nets.
I got Nets. I have faith in them.
Oh my
Well, the Magic played well
God.
last game.
So did the Nets.
I'm gonna go with the Nets.
They still played well. If D'Angelo Russell can have another 30-point game, work on. Okay, I know the Nets are one of the worst teams in the league, but in a couple years, if they can keep everyone together, they will be not an awful team.
That's true.
They have lots of good young players, like Sean Kilpatrick's still young. Rondae Hollis Jefferson.
Sean Kilpatrick.
I think he could become like an average to above average starter.
Who did the Timberwolves play last game?
I can look.
All I know is. Oh wait.
I know they lost, but I don't remember who they played.
While I look for this, how do you think tonight? How do you think New Orleans and
Golden State.
State's gonna play? They both lost their first game.
Golden State's
Golden
gonna
State's
destroy
gonna
them.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
They still totally could have won the
I
Rockets game. It's not like they got blown
like the
out.
Pelicans right now.
It was a good starting
Rondo
lineup.
when he comes back, he's injured right now. Holiday.
Tony Allen at 3.
I didn't know he was a Pelican.
Yeah.
And obviously
You
Davis
don't know where
is-
anyone goes.
What?
Remember I didn't tell you that JJ Redick was a Sixer?
No, I just forgot about it. I knew that he went to the Sixers. I just forgot about it.
Okay, next one, Matthew. I
Alright.
guess we can't. There's not much to talk.
Utah Jazz and Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves,
That's
yeah.
easy.
I agree with that.
Not much to say.
Alright. Sacramento and Dallas. I think that'll be a
Ooh,
good game.
that will be a good
That
game.
was a good game. Boring to watch.
Yeah, but
What
it's
is
gonna
this?
be close.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's on the end of my bed and it lights up.
Oh, really?
Alright,
Alright, we already talked about Golden State and New Orleans. Los Angeles and Phoenix. That'll be a good game.
Give me LA.
LA's gonna destroy them.
Not destroy.
I think LA's. Wait, is Devin Booker playing? Why did he miss the game? Is he injured?
I don't know.
Look up.
Which are
Lakers.
Lakers? I think Lakers.
I really like the Lakers' future.
Yeah, I do too.
It's gonna start becoming a Lakers Celtics.
I know, I'm
that
excited for that.
matchup again. Yeah.
That'd be cool. Who's
I
Vince Lombardi?
I didn't actually know that Devin Booker was only drafted 2 years ago.
I'm just asking a question.
Vince Lombardi,
Yeah, who's that?
someone coach for the Packers.
Oh, okay.
is famous.
Oh, I don't know.
Is
Like really famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that's all the games for today.
Alright, what's our last topic? Because we're at average time now.
We also have our debate at the end.
Oh, yeah, that's
Team injuries. Really getting injured.
uh,
Michael
Jeremy Lin,
Beasley.
Michael Beasley, Jeremy
Beasley?
Lin.
What's wrong with Beasley?
Beasley, he went up for a shot and landed wrong on his foot.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we saw it happen. It was.
Beasley.
It didn't look that bad.
It looked
Beasley.
painful though.
Beasley's garbage.
It wasn't
He's not garbage.
He's an alcoholic.
He's gonna be a good sixth man.
Isn't he old?
Heck of.
No, he's not.
He's drunk.
Tell me how old he is, dude. Look up age. Oh wait, he's only 28.
He looks so much older.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Jeremy Lin. That's a big loss.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin is a good player.
He's
He is
just
so
not
underrated.
recognized because like
He's been playing for the Knicks and now the Nets. Like he could be a good sixth man on the Warriors.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't he? Yeah, he used to play for them.
He's been a lot of places.
Probably one of the closer to Shaq's. How far he's traveled.
has that been all the injuries?
Yeah, but let's talk about Nets. Nets are probably back down to the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
In
after
my
the
eyes?
last Jeremy Lin.
Well, I think they're the worst team in the league. Yeah. Who do you think is worse than them?
Hawks.
That's true. I forgot about them.
I think the Suns were worse than. No, never mind.
Should we do our debate?
Thanks.
Alright.
Okay, so now me and Ian are gonna go off about two topics. Just sit down.
Sit down.
Okay, and can we use your phone for a timer, Theo?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Go to your timer app. Alright. So I'm gonna start it. You will talk 27 minutes. You will start it, or you can. You want to start debating, or do you want me to? How about you start the first? I'll start the second.
Okay, what are we debating?
How long?
Okay,
is it?
first
How long
question.
are you guys gonna talk for?
30 seconds each,
Okay.
So,
and you'll tell us who won at the end.
okay, first question. Celtics season without Hayward.
Nope, that's wrong. Second seed in the East.
Second seed in the East.
3,
My bad.
2, 1, go Ian.
I feel like the second seed in the East will be the Boston Celtics because, I mean, like, okay, so Cavs won, especially since at the beginning of the season I thought it was gonna be Celtics won, but obviously Gordon, obviously Gordon Hayward went down, so I think the Cavs are just generally better than them now, and unless I'm blanking, I don't see any team in the East that's better.
Okay, I'm up. I think it is the Wizards. I think the Wizards have a better team right now because John Wall is now in his prime. People have him as dark horse for MVP. Bradley Beal's getting closer to his prime. Otto Porter, Marcin Gortat. Everyone's going to be stepping it up this year because now they have a more chance of sneaking through the East, and maybe they'll put up a tougher fight in the conference finals against LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the conference finals. Okay, that's our topic. Did you guys hear all of that? Like, okay.
Yeah, I did.
And you guys can talk about it when you're done.
I'm gonna say Cameron won that.
Yeah, I agree. I like these points.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I agree with Cameron.
Yeah. This is we've been doing debates in one of our classes, and I feel like one of the ways to win it is being more passionate about what you think.
I'm not a big Celtics believer.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want the Celtics to because another Celtics Lakers battle like 80s and stuff. That's just great for the NBA.
No, yeah, I agree. I think that'd be very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I'd be rooting for the Lakers.
I don't know. I think that it's not gonna be in a while. I mean, it's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be another.
And if you guys want to think about one more topic we can talk about.
I got one more.
Okay, cool. Okay. Let me turn back on your phone so we can.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the second topic?
Okay, do you think Jabari Parker should be traded?
Okay, so
Am I going first?
yes. Or no, I will. Of course he should be traded. If he gets hurt again at least. If he can go one season with the Bucks organization without getting hurt, then he's gonna be good. He's a good player when he's on the court, not hurt. He's definitely good to be pairing up with Giannis and the other young core and Malcolm Brogdon. Chris Middleton still has a couple years to grow. I think that team in the future, if they can keep everyone together, can be really good. And I don't think they should trade him unless he gets hurt. And then if he gets hurt, they trade him for someone else young or someone more experienced.
I think they should not trade him because Jabari Parker has talent, and I don't like trading players that have talent but get hurt a lot because, like, obviously I'm a Blazers fan, and that happens. So I feel like if the Bucks trade him, then he'll go to another team and
Be good.
do good.
But okay, one more thing I
not
want to
get
throw
hurt.
on, not as my argument, but one thing I want to throw on is if he does go into another team and be good, if he's getting hurt on your team, you might as well trade him and get someone else for him. If you're going to trade him and he's going to be good, then you have to live with it. He wasn't good on your team.
That's a good point.
Okay,
I got a question, actually.
Okay.
I have another one.
oh, wait, is this the final question?
Yeah, I'll just ask one more. Who do you think?
Okay,
Alright, we think Ian won this one.
okay, so this is the final one.
Okay, the final one is, if Jabari Parker is traded, who do you think he should be traded to and for who?
Okay, I have a good one. Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
You go first.
Or can we think about this for a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I already have someone in my mind.
Put on some music so people aren't just listening to nothing.
Yeah, it's like not working.
Huh.
Music technical difficulty.
Music
I
machine
just
broke.
updated my computer. That's why the music stopped in the first place.
Oh.
But
You can
all right.
Okay, well, I have someone in my mind. I will go first. Why not trade him for LaMarcus Aldridge? Now, not just LaMarcus Aldridge. Maybe they can throw in DeJounte Murray, I think his name is. He's young. Bucks can use more young players. And throw in someone like LaMarcus Aldridge so Giannis can have someone who's decent. LaMarcus Aldridge should leave the Spurs franchise because he's getting older. He doesn't fit with them. I don't know. I think he just needs to leave. And I think that'd be good for both teams. Thank you, Matthew. Ian, go.
All right. Well, I think a nice. It's hard. And I think LaMarcus Aldridge is too much for Jabari. I think a nice trade would be.
I'll give you. You can have a little bit more time. I'll give you another 20 seconds.
I don't know. I had a person in mind,
Who was
but
it?
it wouldn't really fit well.
Who?
He's Zach Randolph. I mean, like, he's super old, but
Zebo.
Maybe if the
he's super
Kings
old.
threw in Buddy Hield. That's too
Yeah.
much. I don't think the Kings. Okay, well now we can just talk about this now.
I just think
I
Zach
like that-
Randolph's really nice, but he has 2 more years left in him. That's the problem. That's the only guy.
I like that idea a lot, but the thing is, the Kings. Well, I wouldn't throw in Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is worth too much to their franchise right now. They don't really have anyone else they could throw. They could throw in Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Maybe Bucks. Okay, wait. There's a trade simulator, and you can see if it'll work. So let me go.
If I was them, I would try to get a pick out of a trade.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they got a pick.
You got Jalen Hands and LiAngelo Ball coming up in the next draft.
That's a good point, Theo. If they so let's go back to my example. If they trade for Zach Randolph, then and they get a pick because they're obviously getting an old person with Zach Randolph, so they
Wait.
they probably want youth.
Okay, why? Okay, we
It's
can't.
probably because Zach Randolph was just signed by them.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I could just override that, but it looks like I can't.
What is this, 2K?
In 2K, you can override anything.
I will. Let me just look at his contract. 12 million. Who else is getting paid 2 million? 12 million on the team. No one, of course. Just
was getting paid
say
$5 million a year.
Bob or him, and then Jabari Parker and the Kings. Who would I say? Willie Cauley-Stein. Would that go through?
The trade failed.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I don't know. They could probably throw in other players to even out the money.
There's
but-
probably other players that I'm just not thinking of. I just think Zach Randolph would be nice with that. Maybe
But he also doesn't.
maybe coach Giannis a little bit because Giannis is young, Randolph is old. So as a nice veteran.
I guess.
They don't have a veteran on their team.
They still have Jason Terry.
Greg Monroe.
Whoa. I guess probably.
Yeah, I don't think. I guess yeah. We're also kind of. It sounds like we're a little limited to being a power forward. Doesn't even have to be a power forward. It could be a center too.
Yeah, who would play power forward for them if they lost Jabari and did a trade for a power forward?
Greg Monroe,
Who just plays center? Oh, Henson.
Henson, or whoever they got if they traded for a center.
True.
Because Greg Monroe, he can't really rebound, so why not move him to the power forward and pair him with like good rebounding center? I think we're done.
Yeah, I have something to say real quick.
Doesn't close.
You guys should comment down below if you want us to keep doing this.
And also, if you do, comment along a topic that we could talk about, and comment if you actually listen to this and like want to like hear us talk more. I guess because if not, then we don't really point doing
And
this.
if
But
we should put it on like other things, like not YouTube.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
All right.
Well, we're out. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for having me.